Okay, in this video I'm going to show you how to solve an interest problem. And I'll be using a formula to solve the problem. For interest problem, the amount is equal to the principal, that's the amount you deposit in the bank or in the account, times 1 plus r over 100 raised to n. So if you're using a formula, it is very important that you understand the letters in the formula. So A is the amount after some years, after applying the percent or the interest, and then P is the amount you deposit, amount deposited, in this case in the account, and R is the rate, this is the one in percent, and N is equal to the number of years times the number of times it is being, or the principal being compounded. Okay, so once you understand the meaning of the letters in the formula, it will be easy for you to put the numbers. Now, most interest problems will be compounded annually. So there will be cases when you have to compound monthly, quarterly, and in this case we have to compound it semi-annually. Annually means once a year, so semi-annually means twice a year. Okay, so if Mr. C deposits 10,000 in an account that earns 5% interest per annum, then the value P is equal to 10,000. Our rate, okay, is equal to 5%. However, this will be compounded semi-annually. So after 6 months, you have 2.5% interest, and then after another 6 months, then you have the other 2.5%. And then for the value of n, that's how many years. So this will be calculated after 2 years. This is the number of years times the number of times it is being compounded. So this is after 2 years times 2, because this is compounded semi-annually. Okay, so again, so take note that the rate was obtained, the R, is 5% divided by 2, because you are compounding it semi-annually. So 5% divided by 2 is what we have as 2.5%. Then after another 6 months, you apply the 2.5%. Okay, so how do we go with the solution? So the amount that we need is the principal, the amount you deposit, the P, and then 1 plus, so the R, that is the percent divided by 2, this is equal to 2.5 divided by 100, raised to the n, which is 2 times 2 equals 4. And once you have this, all you have to do is to compute this using a calculator. So I'll be doing that. So I have 10,000, then being multiplied to 1 plus 2.5 over 100, and then I have to raise this to 4. And the outcome will be 11,038.13 or 0.128. So this is 0.13. So this will be the amount after 2 years. Okay, so just to summarize what we did here, the important thing is you should know how to apply the formula. So P is the amount deposited into an account, it's the principal amount. A is the amount after some years, so in this case after 2 years. And then you have the P, amount deposited, you have the rate. Now you have to take note if how many times it is being compounded. If I say compounded monthly in percent is divided into 12, because there are 12 months in a year. If I say compounded quarterly, then the percent will be divided into 4. So in this problem we said it is compounded semi-annually, so you divide it by 2. That's how we got 2.5. Then n, remember, it has two components. It's a number of years times the number of times it is being compounded. So it will be after 2 years, so that's 2, and then multiplied to 2 because it is compounded semi-annually. And once you have these numbers, all you have to do is to fill up the formula with the corresponding values, 10,000, then 1 plus the rate 2.5 over 100 raised to 4. And then you just use your calculator to solve for this value. And there you go, you can get now the amount. Okay? So that's it.